Hey. Happy Valentine's Day. As a nod to Valentine's Day, I'm playing the album Valentine by Roy Harper. I'm playing the CD. Roy Harper. An English great. I just say happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy. I don't have someone special to call a Valentine this year, but I don't feel empty, lonely, or alone. I've always had a difficulty understanding what love is versus desire. I think I understand the different. I think I understand both, and then maybe I don't. I know what it is to love to a degree, but I don't know that desire really has anything to do with love. And yet it appears that desire and love get really mixed up in this world a lot. Because I've spent most of my life as a single person, mostly not with a girlfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. Not that I haven't wanted to try to have a boyfriend. I've always had girlfriends, but the few I've had, and interesting, it's like love and hate are very close. And to me, desire has nothing to do, really has very little to do with really loving someone. Wanting something isn't loving something. So I feel a great deal of love in my life. I have desire. I have desires, of human desires beyond just wanting things like making records and stuff. I have desires of the heart and desires of the flesh, but I've really had a bad run of it. I have not had a good experience being with people, so that's why I'm alone. I hope that your Valentine's Day is meaningful to you, and that whoever is special to you, that you will extend that feeling. You'll express it to them. I hope every day, not just today. Many of the conventions that go along with love, spending a lot of money on your partner and stuff, I've never liked that idea. And it seems like an obligation rather than something that you really want to do. So that's just something I just, that's why I say I maybe, might be a little concrete, Maybe I'm not so normal in that I'll see things that people seem to really revel in, and it looks just really dumb. Just really looks like I really don't want anything to do with that, Many rituals that seem to give life meaning to a lot of people, I just don't want anything to do with, Like drinking. Like always drinking alcohol. Every time you turn around, people are finding a reason to drink alcohol. I don't get it. On the musical tip, still waiting, hoping to hear something next week. I didn't hear anything this week, as I told you, on the delivery of Flyover. I keep posting links. People are pre-ordering. I'll tell you again, I can't find the right word. It's a victory, and it feels good. I'll use the word victory. It does feel a victory that I get so many orders for my record from overseas, because postage just went up again, folks. So that I will have to make an adjustment. But in spite of the insane postage, people are buying my records, and a lot of my orders are from overseas. Thank you, folks. I just received one from Finland, a name I've never seen. So thank you, Finland, and the record's hopefully soon. Here at the house, besides practicing for my show next week with Kleeman from Denmark, plus I'm doing a solo show. Been watching a little bit of online movies, nothing great. I do like a good whoop-ass movie now and then, so my latest favorite free movies were the Steve Austin movies that I could see. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, I like to see a good ass whooping. In the records, I'd played Haromi Hosono and Tadanori Yoku, Kochin Moon. This came out in 1978. Hosono from Yellow Magic Orchestra. Tadanori Yoku, I think he's famous for a lot of things, but not music necessarily. But this is an electronic music. Oh, this must be heard. This is really good. I don't know what this album is about. This cover makes you think of a Bollywood movie, but the music is not like that at all. It seems to be very abstract and spatial, but it's excellent. To play this. Yesterday was Peter Gabriel's birthday, so the Facebook community brought that to my attention, and so I played all of this yesterday, Up, by Peter Gabriel. And Peter Gabriel is the sort of artist that he just sticks to his guns. When this album first came out, it underwhelmed me, and yesterday it hit me like, man, it's longevity. Peter Gabriel, like Brian Eno, has the long view on what he's doing, and this music holds up. Just like I didn't recognize his face at first on the cover there, blurred, much less in the droplets of water, that his face is in the droplets. The man is, he's one of the best. I listened to side D of this because I couldn't remember side D of The Raven That Refused to Sing and Other Stories by Stephen Wilson. And musically, this really stands up. I just really love the way Stephen pulls you into the heavier passages. It's like I love it. He tells stories. And the musicianship on this album is just breakneck, fantastic. I had pulled this in the M's and kept it out. Merry Goes Round, 70 Suns in the Sky. And this is really kind of so-so, but I'm not going to sell it. It's bands kind of like Moev, the Network label. Not the Skinny Puppy so much, but that aesthetic. Early Ministry Skinny Puppy. It's in there trying to be kind of goth too. And it's just the songs are not very good, but I'm not going to get rid of this. That's why I have all these records. There are certain records where it's like, if there's a certain aesthetic, it fits in my idea of what I want in my house. So like, there are a lot of mainstream albums that are really good, but I just don't really have the room for them. I don't want them in the house anymore. Andrea Della Piana from Italy gave this to me last year, Verdina. Wow. This is some kind of Italian pop band, but I love this because, again, the reference to the music is hard to pin down. And so therefore it's always sounding different and fresh, and I don't know what they're going to sound like next. Verdena, wow. I like this a lot. We were talking about Deftones online the other day, and once again I got that typical response, I didn't think you'd be into that. You know, you just don't know what that's like to hear on the receiving end for me. It just sounds like it doesn't sound good. So I was playing White Pony, and I love Deftones, especially the song Elite. You know, when you're ripe. Man, I can feel this. I can feel a lot of heavy music. Not a lot. I can feel some, not a lot. But if I can feel it, it's good. I can feel Deftones. They're good. Happy Valentine's Day, folks. I'm going to just keep it under 10 minutes so I can do this and keep it moving. Oh, I do have one last thing. For you folks on Facebook that instant message me and I seem a little impatient, I am. I get a lot of instant messages on there. I don't really like them. I just don't. So I want to hurry up and get off of there. So if you try to draw me into a conversation, I'm going to be short and curt with you. And if you try harder, I might get shitty, okay? Because I'm telling you, I don't like it. I use the instant messaging mostly for business, but A lot. I mean it. A lot of people are always trying to instant message me. And I don't mind giving information, but being drawn into conversations, I don't like it. Okay? I like talking to people face to face. And now and then on Facebook, in the comments, I'll draw into a conversation. But on the instant messaging, it annoys me, and I just need to let some of you all know that because you message me every day, you see me on there, you try to get me into a conversation, I don't want to talk, okay? Doesn't mean something bad. Just try to just let me be myself, and understand me,